Right, so hello and welcome back to Books and Things, and welcome to another video, and welcome back to my TBR Advent Calendar. My TBR Advent Calendar, my Vlogmas this year, is very kindly sponsored by Serious Readers, who make very wonderful reading lights like the one I have here that you will see me using throughout this video, and I will leave some more information and links about them down below, as well as the offer code I have on at the moment. And I'll also leave linked down below the introduction video to this series. But basically what I'm doing in December is picking a short-ish book from my TBR every day in order to get through lots of my TBR in December. So let's lean down to my TBR shelf and see what we have today. I think I know what this is actually, because it's a slightly different shape to many books. It is a graphic novel, which I'm very excited for. This is Mamo by Sas Milledge, and I picked this up in Hay on Wye. I feel like quite a lot of the books in my TBR Advent Calendar have been books I bought in Hay on Wye in September. I did buy a lot of books in Hay on Wye because if you go to a bookshop town that has over 15 bookshops, that will happen. But I picked this one up in a bookshop in Hay on Wye called Gay on Wye. Excellent bookshop name there. And this sounded really interesting. And I'm trying to read more graphic novels and comics because I really enjoy them when I read them, but I don't naturally pick them up or have as many. And this just sounded really interesting. So I'm looking forward to this. I don't think it'll take me too long because it's not that long a book, and also graphic novels are obviously faster to read than novels that are all text. And yeah, I think this will be a really interesting read. I'm looking forward to it a lot, and I will check in again later on. So I've only read like 5 pages, but in the first 5 pages, the neighbourhood witch refused to help the girl asking for help because the witch was reading a book and had just got to a really good part, and I just thoroughly enjoyed that. I think this is gonna be really fun. Hello again. I finished reading Mamo, which was just delightful. This was so good. I really enjoyed this. So this is, I would say, a YA cozy fantasy graphic novel about these 2 teenage girls, one of whom, Orla, has come from like a long line of hedge witches, and her grandmother was the witch of the town in which the other girl, Jo, lives. And Orla grew up in this town, but she ran away and left her grandmother, but now her grandmother is dead and she has come back because the magic is kind of going haywire in this town now that the witch of the town has died. And we're following these 2 girls as they are trying to, fix the magic of the town and maybe also falling in love. And it's just really cute and really fun. And it had a real like Studio Ghibli cozy fantasy vibe. Maybe I'm just thinking that because the cat companion of the witch really reminded me of the cat in Kiki's Delivery Service. It had a Kiki's Delivery Service feel to it because I think of the sort of like light magic and growing up themes, and it was just lovely. It was just really nice, and the art was really beautiful as well. I must read more graphic novels and comics because I really enjoy them whenever I pick them up. And let me find you like a whole page. Yeah, like the art is just really lovely, really beautiful. I thought this was great. Really fun, really pretty, really good characterization, really lovely design, and really beautifully illustrated. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this, would highly recommend it. This was delightful. So that is all for today. I feel like so far the TBR Advent Calendar has been pretty successful. Like I feel like, except for the Swinburne poetry, which was a bit meh, I feel like I have really enjoyed what I've been reading for the TBR Advent Calendar, which is very exciting. So yeah, let me know if you've heard of this book, if you've read it, and otherwise, thanks very much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with another bookish video.